As the mind lives in the body, so the body lives in the home. There is a type of holistic architecture that belongs to Ayurveda, where the home is considered as a corresponding extension of human physiology and where the mind-body relationship is extended, connecting the near and far influences of the environment, purposefully connecting the individual structure with the cosmic structure, so that individual life always resonates with cosmic life and cosmic intelligence. This system of building and planning is called Sthapatya Veda. It is also a Veda, same as Ayurveda. As you may know, the term Veda always means knowledge, holistic knowledge of natural law. The Sanskrit word stapan means to establish. The root syllable sta is in all the languages denoting things that stand, like stability or static. In German and Dutch language, a city is called Stadt or Stadt, and countries are called Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, and so on. Maharishi says, because the individual is cosmic, everything about individual life should be in full harmony with cosmic life. Sthapatya Veda gives dimensions, formulas, and orientation to the buildings that will provide cosmic harmony and support to the individual for his peace, prosperity, and good health, daily life in accord with natural law, daily life in the evolutionary direction. End of quote. We find today that most principles of Vedic architecture have a direct and verifiable impact on health and well-being of the individual and the society as a whole. It is well known that there are buildings that make people sick, the so-called sick building syndrome, and even cities exist which are severely influencing the health and happiness of the people. All these problems on the individual and collective level can be prevented by responsible city planning, applying the ancient time-tested principles of Vedic architecture in harmony with natural law. The design of such a holistic city is made ideally according to the most ancient and complete system of city planning, known by the Sanskrit term Sthapatya Veda or Vastu, and is revived in its full dignity in this generation by His Holiness Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Maharishi says that Vastu is a great power in nature. It is that power of natural law which balances all the far and near influences and which is ultimately responsible for the creation and maintenance of the entire ever-expanding universe. End of quote. This system of Vedic architecture is scientific, straightforward and global, but utterly profound and effective. We have worked with it for more than 20 years on numerous projects around the world, including a few hundred university, college and school buildings benefiting hundreds of thousands of students every day. We planned and built the only city in the world, Maharishi Vedic City in Iowa, USA, where every building is designed according to Vastu. We built a beautiful housing development in Great Britain, at Rendlesham, with Vastu buildings, even reflecting the local English style and tradition of the area. In the Netherlands, we are building the residential campus of Meru University, where we have developed a special master builder system of self-insulating precast wall elements with perfect finish inside and outside, including full ornamentation of pillars and arches at the same time. Houses like this are beautiful and built very quickly and cost-effective. Even this 12-story exhibition tower of invincibility can be built with the same precast sandwich wall elements, as well as many of the administrative and educational centers that are in progress, like this Peace Palace in Erfurt, Germany. There is the world's most healthy office building, Tower Oaks 2000, elite platinum certified Vastu building, and various hospital buildings, Vedic medical clinics and spas. Over time we have assembled a portfolio of more than 100 prototype houses which are already built and where the plans are available. These are marketed as fortune-creating homes and come in all sizes, styles and materials, ready for anyone in any country. Each building project begins with site evaluation to make sure the land is suitable and auspicious. In Vastu Vidya, the main criteria is right orientation. Orientation is twofold. Once with reference to the globe, north and south poles and the equator, and the other with reference to the sun, rising in the east. The strongest influence of natural law comes from the sun, as we know. On its path from east to west, from sunrise to sunset, the sun generates different energies. When it rises in the east, the total holistic life-supporting influence of natural law is blessing the home. The west, however, is the direction of the setting sun. There, the energy of the day is sinking. The vitality of the day is going down, which is causing all kinds of lack, because the energy is gone. So there is lack of affluence, lack of creativity, and even lack of health, leading to chronic diseases. Vedic architecture is the only science in the world that has the knowledge of the quality of different directions. This chart shows that from 8 possible directions, only 2, east and north, are really auspicious and recommended for all. Rotated buildings, however, facing intermediate directions are always producing inauspicious and disharmonious results. The house should be designed in such a way that the different energies of the sun correspond to the specific functions and the activities of each room. Then natural law is always supporting every aspect of our daily life. For example, the dining room should be located where the digestion is most supported, and the study should be located where the intellect is most lively, and the living room should be located where social life would be most enjoyable and harmonious. If this order gets confused, one may get hungry in the bedroom and sleepy in the kitchen, and so on and so on. Geophysicists and astrophysicists have observed that all planetary bodies vibrate in a certain way. From seismology and helioseismology it is known that the Earth and Sun vibrate in terms of so-called spherical harmonics, with nodal lines running both from east to west and from north to south, as shown in these charts. The intersection of these standing waves naturally give rise to the global grid with east-west and north-south orientation, due to the symmetry-breaking effect of the Earth's rotation. Buildings should be placed in harmony with this underlying vibrational field, which means they should always be aligned to the cardinal directions. In addition, research in neuroscience has shown that the nerve cells of the brain, the neurons of the thalamus, fire differently when facing different directions. This means that the power of thought is influenced by directionality, and that for optimum brain coherence, our daily activity should conform to proper orientation. Today, doctors are routinely asking their patients in which direction they sleep or work, because it says in the textbooks of Ayurveda, one should not even stay one day in a building that is not according to Vastu. The good news is that construction is going on anyway. For no additional cost, we can build in harmony with natural law and gain the additional benefits of health, happiness, and success. Only this vital information has to be passed on to the responsible city planners and developers everywhere. The Institute of Vedic City Planning was founded by Maharishi University of Management as an international platform with experts from many fields to offer both the Vedic and modern technologies to design such communities. Knowledge is for action. Now let us build as many fortune-creating homes and Vastu garden cities around the world for the health, wealth and happiness of everyone as soon as possible. Thank you and thank you and thank you very much.
O que Maharishi nos oferece é o conhecimento para que vivamos em construções perfeitamente ordenadas. O espaço, ele é ilimitado. E através de projetos de arquitetura, um arquiteto delimita este espaço. Então, piso, parede, telhados são executados formando uma bela construção. Colocamos móveis, decorações, damos uma função para cada cômodo. Porém, o que nós utilizamos é o espaço. O espaço que foi limitado temporariamente através de uma estrutura. É o vazio que nós habitamos. O vazio, também gap, lacuna, espaço, está presente entre todas as estruturas. Está na linguagem, entre as palavras ou sílabas. Está na música, entre as notas musicais. Numa molécula, entre as partículas. Na matemática, numa quantidade numérica. Na arquitetura Vastu Maharishi, este espaço é cuidadosamente estruturado com medidas e proporções adequadas para que o ambiente esteja em harmonia e com o suporte de todas as leis da natureza, as leis do meio ambiente e também as mais sutis, proporcionando aos moradores bem-estar, ordem, vivendo de acordo com a lei natural total, trazendo o ilimitado para a vida, através da estrutura individual para a estrutura cósmica, ligando o ser individual ao ser cósmico. Concluímos, então, que o ambiente onde moramos, trabalhamos ou ocupamos nos nossos momentos de lazer influenciam o nosso comportamento e também influenciam a nossa saúde. Estarmos alinhados com a lei natural, em ordem e harmonia, recebendo as influências positivas do Sol em suas diferentes energias durante o dia, com nossas habitações voltadas para norte ou leste verdadeiro, como mostrou naquela imagem do vídeo, entre outros fatores que também são importantes, proporcionará uma ação correta, um comportamento saudável, criatividade, disposição e iluminação. Uma casa criadora de fortuna. No Brasil, nós temos algumas construções de acordo com esses princípios. Aqui no Rio, nós temos uma casa na Barra. Nós temos também em Recife 2 casas, temos no Piauí. Eu tive o prazer de acompanhar esses projetos. E, como disse Dr. Eike Hartmann, conhecimento é para a ação. Agora vamos construir por todo o mundo para a saúde, riqueza e felicidade, e o mais breve possível. Obrigada a todos.